All right, welcome back to Football Theory. And quickly, we're going to touch on the opening weekend of LigaMx. Guti, kind of a wonky time just because you do have so many players, players in Copa Oro, you have guys in the Olympic team.
Mhm.
So a lot of teams opening up kind of a step behind. But what were you, any first impressions from the opening weekend that really surprised you or that you liked, what you didn't like? I can assume what you didn't like.
I, I'm, I don't expect much from my Chivas team. I think I'm probably the worst fan. That I don't expect much from my team right now, and that's bad. When I don't expect much, is because I feel like I'm a bigger fan than most people because I could actually see like the project at large, right? Kind of like with my Sacramento Kings. Like, yeah, I'm a Kings fan, but I know we're not going to win next season, so why do I even get excited? Doesn't mean I don't like them. It just I go into the season knowing, come on, bro, right? So Chivas the same thing. You don't see an investment from the owner. You don't see the young guys get an opportunity to get called up. You have older guys still taking spots. You got players in the Olympics. You got players in Copa Oro there, here and there. And so, Tatas took a good defender and hasn't even played him. Tiba Sepulveda, right? And then Jimmy Lozano takes, El Nene Beltran and never played him. So it's like, so they got players that are starters on Chivas team not there. It's not good, man. It's not looking good. I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and it's funny, and I think the bigger problem for Chivas move is you're gonna get people wanting to get these players. I mean, I think he's ready for Europe.
And I'm
Atuna
okay with that. And I'm okay with it.
probably needs to be challenged in Europe because the things that he needs to work on, he needs to be in an environment where he's being challenged with those weaknesses. You know what I mean? The speed's there, his touch isn't there yet as much. I think and I think someone like Atuna, he is just 3 year, a couple of years too long in Liga MX, and he turns into Jurgen Damm. You know what I mean? All speed, nothing else, and then the rest of his game doesn't develop. And you know what I mean? You don't want those players to kind of be wasted with that. So yeah, Chivas are kind of in this pickle for them, and I don't see it getting any better. I was impressed with. I don't know if I was impressed, but Tigres, I like. A team missing players. Uh, Herrera, a lot of pressure on him, everything there, and they get a 2-1 win. I think it was a kind of perfect result for them and for him, especially with not a lot happened in that game, but it shows what happens with a veteran coach and veteran players, and they can find a way to get results and get things done for them. So for Tigres, I was impressed with that result. You know what I mean? Just kind of finding a way to get things and not having a lot of players missing too. Good result for them.
Yeah, I think the one we're not talking about is America didn't show up at all. Cruz Azul didn't show up at all. So it's week one. I know I know they all mean something, but every time there's Copa Oro or some kind of summer activity with the national teams, LigaMx kind of takes 2-3 weeks to get going, and so especially when the guys get back and at least and you know what? Speaking of my Chivas players leaving, I know people on Twitter are very upset. Oh, they're gonna leave. Vega's playing so good, he's gonna leave. I've never been that kind of guy to hold a player back. So if he does get an opportunity, hey, by all means, go do your thing because that's why I like Chivas because they give Mexican players opportunities and hey, they get an opportunity to go to Europe, do it. So it's all good, man. I mean, I'm hoping that they figure something out, and we'll check back in a couple weeks, see how we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to take probably until September till you see all these teams at full strength really clicking.
Yeah,
Even a team like Leon just getting blown out in the first week.
and new
Very,
coach, new
very
coach.
surprising. New coach, yeah. Pachuca coming in hot. My Atlas probably should have gotten the result against Pumas, but they didn't. But that's very
Bro,
classic.
I am not watching. I try to watch. I watched most of it. Atlas Pumas 12 o'clock or 10 o'clock Pacific on a Sunday.
That's
Oh
old
my,
school.
holy moly, dude!
That's old school right
Like
there.
not even their parents watch those games, bro. Come on.
That's old school right there, baby.
So I went to Pumas Puebla 3 years
Yeah.
ago in Seoul. It was hot
Oh yeah, I
and
can imagine.
oh my, no shade and yeah. So anyway, but the Atlas kid is good, man. Little Marquez, Jeremy Marquez, like he's doing his thing, and hopefully he gets opportunity to go to maybe Chivas or something. Give him opportunity to go somewhere.
Nah, all right.